T Miles, I see. I believe this is a new prototype, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. So I think it's excellent. I really do. I think you guys are really thinking of some very clever things. I think the interface is really super realistic, and that I mean XD certainly helps. So you guys using XD, that's really fantastic. So you know the capabilities therein. So really good job. Okay, so just a couple of comments on the prototype. So okay, so the questionnaire. This is great. It's 3 easy steps. Fantastic. Easy peasy, man. That's what we're looking for, right? So let's go. All right. So how old are you? Pertinent question, I guess. Now, the more I think about it, last week I was a little on the fence about how old are you, but I think that's pertinent information because that could come into play in the if you include a financial calculator within the configurator or the prototype, or even if you mention it in your process book. You don't have to include the financial calculator in the prototype, but I think it would be a good idea to mention it in your process book. That way that you can, while you're configuring your car, you can go ahead and do things like figure out your insurance, how much is your insurance going to cost. And insurance, of course, is based on age. So I think that is a pertinent question. So good job. Okay, need an expert? This is great, great, good job. Okay, don't forget you can start over. I know this is something I want to talk about because I don't think this is feasible right here. Starting over, I don't think it's feasible. I do think that as opposed to starting over, you add a global navigation to the configurator itself so that you can go back instead of starting over. Right now, you're just giving one choice. So let's say I get 3/4 of the way through configuring my car and I'm on the wheels and I realize, oh shoot, I wanted cloth interior. I don't have to start all over. Just go back to that page and reselect that, okay? That choice. Okay, got it. Let's go ahead. How old are you? Good. This is so cool though. It's really super realistic. I love it. Is this your first car? Okay, and this is we recommend. Now in this page, we recommend, I would give reasons for it. Based on your questionnaire, we recommend this car because, okay? Then I think that's really important. I think that points to deep dive. Um, definitely points to HCD. So definitely think about that. Okay, next page, we move on. We have our color choices. And then we have our interior choices. Okay, now this is the part, and I'm going to have to use the back arrow here because right now there's no way to get back. All I can do is call the virtual assistant or the assistant or start over. I can't go back. I'm going to use the back arrow. I can't go back here, and nor can I move forward or back. So in this the actual configuration pages, I would add a global nav across the top saying, okay, so you say exterior, interior, wheels, engine, a travel package, which would include things like luggage racks, etc. And so that you can go back and forth without having to start over or go to the virtual assistant or the assistant. Do you see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I think it would really, really be a nice added feature because right now it's a little bit cumbersome. Like you just see what I'm saying? I get the idea of going from exterior to interior, but I would recommend adding some other features just so the viewer knows that this is more robust than just inside outside. Okay, you could add sub features too, like wood grain on the dashboard for the interior, things like that. Okay. And you don't have to prototype them out. You can just add them in a page. You don't have to use it. Well, actually, trying to think of how you would do that. So you have your global navigation. So over here you have wheels. You click the wheel page and you show the wheels. Click the wheel and that's your selection. Then you can move on to the next one or go back from the global navigation. Do you see what I'm saying? I just want there to be a little bit more indication. Right now I'm a little concerned that the viewer, which is presumably in this testing stage, is going to be a stakeholder, not to understand that this is a very, very, you don't have to include everything, right? It's a prototype. But as long as there's enough here to describe exactly what is going on, and I think that adding a couple of features like the wheels and the tire package and luggage racks, etc., I think that would definitely help. So there's only one transmission available, so you is automatic only. So I wonder if you don't want to add another transmission choice, maybe something with a 6-speed or a smaller engine or something. I think that would make sense. And visit the add-on wall. Okay, now at this point right here, we're kind of stuck. So what do we do from here? And that's something that I think is a little bit unclear. So, and in your process book, you can describe where do we go from here? So do we send this to the, is there going to be well, actually, how do I present these questions? So how is this going to be delivered? Is this a kiosk to just sit on? How do we view the car? Is it going to be projection? Is it going to be holographic? Is it going to be a 360 projection room? Um, is it going to be VR headset? I got glasses. I mean, how do we visualize the car? Okay, and then is there going to be a virtual test drive involved? Another question is there a mobile app? So can we configure the car remotely, send the information to the dealership, and then plug in a code or something that they send us to recall our information so that we can see the vehicle, whether it be VR or a holographic projection. Do you see what I'm saying? So just a little bit incomplete here. Now I know I haven't taken a look at the process book, and where you're at there. But I just want to make these comments specifically clear. So that's where we're headed, guys. If you have any question, Team Miles, let me know, please. But we're going to wrap things up this week, so we do have to start really finalizing some decisions here. So if you need any help at all, please let me know. But anyways, I love the prototype. I think it's really super engaging. Just a few elements there in terms of navigation and some missing pages, and I think we're in great shape there. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks very much. Of course, any questions at all, please let me know. Thanks.